Hey, Gremlin here with Hunter. Welcome back to FlatWorld. So, last time we got this idiot who's just trying to leave with it's a whole big thing. And the reason, thanks, the reason that's going on is we got gastlings, we got happy, whatever they're called, HappyGhasts. And that gave me the bright idea that we could do something that I'm actually kind of working on in another map at the same time, because now that we're in 121.6 for a few minutes, 121.7 should be out within a week, I would think. Goblins is so. Here's what goblins do. Let me just get started on how this is going to work, and then we'll talk about it as we do it. But basically, we have this villager who doesn't have a job because he's nowhere near a job right now. I'm going to rip up all this because we're not going to use it anymore. I want him to be a farmer in a cage, getting us wheat. I guess we're starting with wheat. I think about it, we don't have to start with wheat, but it was closest, so I went with it. That's all going to go in here. Give me actually... No, don't give me anything. Yeah, we'll start with this. I need... Oh, you got a box, that's handy. Okay, I could use these right away. I could also use... that one. Ah, but I put... Yeah, there we go. I'll get to the glass, but I need this for now.
Slightly overmade railroad tracks.
Before I get overloaded with junk, I'm going to grab something I know I'm going to want by the time this is done. And I don't want the boat guy right now. Just give me generally some vines, and we're going to build an organical ladder thingy. That's a torch. That lets us in and out. I don't know how many I have. 7 is good. 8. So, the plan... Because we don't... Once we have this working, assuming it works... I know it works with carrots, but carrots are the easiest thing for reasons. Assuming it works with this, it's going to be because... I don't know how many of these I'll need. I'll just grab all of them. Well, it works with carrots because it's one thing. If you harvest carrots, you get one thing. If you harvest potatoes, it's a little chancy because 1 in X, it's like 1 in 64, I don't know what it is. There's a poisonous potato, which doesn't on its own hurt anything, but if a villager were to fill up on those, we'd have a problem. And then with wheat, you get a wheat, but also a bunch of seeds. Like more than one seed, typically, and then same with beets. So, I need to plan for this in a strategic sort of... I also need hoppers. Do we have any?
I'm working on like
That'd be handy.
4 total hopper carts for you.
Give me that, actually. I'll just make room for it. Okay. Oh, hopper carts.
Yeah.
I also need actual hoppers, that's the thing.
Yeah. I will do that in a minute once I get these out of my inventory.
I'm just wondering how many... Okay. You can finish the job on this. If I just set this here, here, that's going to be our pickup point, and that'll be fine. This is, because there's nothing here anyway, that's going to be a bounce back post. It's a thing. This is going to be 2, 3, 4 redstone. 3, 4. So that being in place, I'll be able to find it now. Oh, wait. I just said that stupidly because I was going to find it and I forgot. Oh, I don't know what happened to that. So, actually, let me just fill these in and that'll be done.
And they just sort of go like...
Yeah, just one into the other, it's fine.
all the way to the end?
Yeah. Because the end is going to be one of these guys. The other end is going to be like that and bounce stuff back. It makes... Which means I actually need this. Which way am I going that way? That, and for that matter, that both need to be... Well, they probably don't need to be redstone, but I guess they're going to be. That goes there. This will make more sense as I get it done. We have done this sort of thing before. We've done the ghast generation place in the nether. It's essentially the same concept for picking stuff up. as we get it. So all of this is going to be like this, just to elevate it and keep the... So we can reuse that box for what we're doing. Just dumb. That part's done. Now I need room for basically a stack each of, you can have that. I don't want it. Give me like that stack, and put one of the stacks where I can switch to it. So this is... Oh, I can just stand here, I forgot. I can do that, flip, put that one down, flip, 1, 2, 3. Kind of overkill, but, you know, it works, so I don't care. Do this, turn the corner, stop here, flame, powered, not powered, hold shift to put... That's remarkable, it worked. Flip, 1, 2, 3, bunch, like 6-ish. 1, 2, 3, 6-ish, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 1, 1. That'll work. And if we don't do it yet, but if we put a hopper cart on this, it'll just work. And since it's a hopper cart, it'll slurp down anything that it encounters that's above it. No longer need that or this for the moment. We've got the others to worry about, but with that done, we just need pretty much a couple stacks of... Actually, that might be enough right there. 36 sounds like a good... So, go up here. Do I still have those? Let's actually put that down first, because that way I'll always know where the damn thing... Because it occurs to me I may have to crack into this thing and do stuff about it. Let's have these guys and just put down dirt, which for now is fine. I need something I don't have, I just realized.
What?
There should be these brick thingies.
Mm-hmm.
There should be those, but slabs.
Okay.
In a box somewhere. I've seen them. I'm trying to think where I saw them.
I just found 42 of them.
Yeah, I need 4 of them. Ultimately.
Alright, well, I have 4 now, and no actual way to get to
Yeah,
them
that's the
unless I
next
break out
problem.
the
I've got the vines, but so what?
I will...
Let me get the dirt in place and I know how I'll do this. It should be easy-ish once I'm done doing what I'm doing.
Just go take a nap.
Okay, that's a good idea too. Dirt, dirt. And this will be enough to finish this. I'm going to leave the middle one open for a reason that I can't prove because I don't have a slab. That's got to be the middle one because it's redstone. Yeah, that's fine.
What if I temporarily put down a ladder?
I could, but it'd be real temporary because I'm going to fix this here in just a minute. Oh, I had that on me. I could have done that. Whatever. Fine. Put that down. Give me some glass. Give me... Yeah, let's do this. I know what I'm doing anyway, so then give me the glass here and put this out here, actually. Oh, you know. No, it just has to grow one and we'll be fine.
Okay. Would you like some slabs?
Yeah, I just want to see if I could do that. Yeah, I've got room for it.
There you go.
Alright. Yeah, so down here, slab goes in here. These can be waterlogged, so that helps us. And what also helps us, I don't think it'll matter, is you can now, rails and whatever can be underwater and won't hurt anything, so that's handy. I don't think it's going to hurt anything either way. I don't think it's going to leak, but just knowing that it's possible is nice. I'm done with, like, dirt for the moment. We'll get back to that. Now what I really need is some... I need some glass. And now I can climb this. Yeah, we're just... Nope, that was stupid.
Because you need to do it all the way around.
I wouldn't hate doing it all the way around. Yeah, I don't want Enderman playing with this and making everything terrible, so... Nice point of this is because of the way these are spaced, they can share some walls, so that'll save a little on glass. Which we might not actually have enough of, I'm not sure yet.
Well, fortunately, I have about a stack and a half.
Okay. That sounds about right. So now I can go up there and do my job. Which is getting up and, 1, 2, 3. And this will give us head height, space for a villager, and space to drop in a ceiling at the end. Oh, I'm going to want like 4... We don't have sea lanterns, so I'm going to want like 4 glowstone blocks. Not the dust, but the actual cubes. Yeah, so the reason we're talking about goblins, because I keep not mentioning this, 25 years ago-ish, was it 2000 or 1999? I think it was 2000. Maxis, who made SimCity and whatever, made The Sims. And until Minecraft, well, until a couple of things, including like Grand Theft Auto 5, I think. Anyway, it was the most popular game in the history, like it beat Tetris. One thing we figured out pretty quickly with The Sims, because Sims are like you get a bunch of little morons like that guy, and put them in a house and give them jobs, and they do their jobs somewhat reluctantly, and they make enough money to not die until they don't because they're morons. But what you do instead is build a house with a basement that you can't get in or out of as a sim, as a omniscient whatever player you can zoom in and whatever. Put a guy down there, doesn't have to be a guy, but let's call it that, with an easel, and he'll paint stuff badly over and over until he gets really good at it. And magically enough, he says, this is a painting, it's for sale, it's like $3,000 or Simoleons, whatever. And some phantasm buys that from him, and that goes into the household cash. If you have a PainterGoblin in the basement, you can sustain a family of 47. It just gives them enough money to eat and sit around being lazy, because they've got this PainterGoblin doing everything required to keep them alive. Yeah, we're going to do that with villagers here. We're going to put a PainterGoblin, actually a wheat goblin, into this space. Starting now, actually, we can just do that.
Yeah, it was a green text that got screenshotted and went viral from like 2013.
Let me have a little more glass. That ought to be enough, I think. So I'm going to go get the ghast. No, I'm not. I'm going to try off leaving the shot. One sec. Set an alarm to remind me to turn off the damn alarm. Get up. Okay.
Okay. Getting your...
So let go with the tether, but leave the boat.
Yep.
And then we're clear?
Yeah, it's just going to...
Let me know when I'm actually clear. Am I going to make this, or is the boat going to get snagged?
Up more. Just a little bit.
I don't know these things yet. How's that?
You're over the glass. Just keep going toward the middle. Tether just snapped. I don't know where it went.
What about the boat?
I'm coming up so I can see.
Well, it's there.
Yes, you're in. You all just right, go ahead and...
Well, now this thing's like moving because it's apparently a mechanical bull.
Okay. Now, if you go...
Yeah, and then you'll have to sever it.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec. I don't know why I'm pausing, except that it's boring. You're wherever the hell you are, and we're relating. You're going to rehook the boat to this guy and then tether him, and then I can get off of him.
So I'm going to leash him first.
He's leashed, so we're done, unless he flies up in kind of a boat.
Yeah.
So leash the boat. Leash the ghast. And that's that. Now, I probably can't make that flying.
I would have been there sooner, but I flew into the jungle tree and got caught in the vines.
Yeah. Anyway, he's back to... And we'll get a couple more villagers later. Maybe today. It might not be something we do right away. Probably got to set this down. Oh, I'm not... You can help. If you want to go... Grab... You see this box?
Uh-huh.
Grab, like, all the seeds. Maybe leave back 9 of them just to splay out and make it a thing.
Okay.
Because I think these guys... I was thinking for years that it was 5 slots that they have as an inventory. I think, actually, it's 8 now. And I don't know when it stopped being 5 and became... Maybe I'm just wrong about the 5, but... I don't know if I want to set this down because I don't want him thinking it's compost that he can just do something to. On the other hand, without this being set down, he's not going to be a farmer.
Right.
Let's try it and see. Brilliant. try it and see what happens to us. Apparently rain happens to us. So he can be a farmer anytime he likes. I didn't put a minecart in here yet, so that's not an issue as such. What are you doing? Yeah, just follow me. Come over here. Give him all of those seeds, because I want to see. That's 3.5 stacks that I'm not picking back up.
Okay.
I want to see how many it takes.
Alright.
So, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stop it! I want to see when he gets full. Okay. I guess go ahead and pick those up. We'll see. Damn it, we'll save them in case something goes drastically wrong with his brain. Could happen. Move this so I don't set it down somehow, and we're gonna, because there's water in there, we're gonna furrow all this so it's farmland. The presence of the composter thingy should turn him into a farmer at some point, possibly in the morning, because that's when he thinks about what job he wants. Get these all done, and I think we are basically clear to get the hell out of here. We have to fly. And then I'm going to loot. Did I have the... I don't have the,
It's in little
glowstone
boxes. I think it's in your gray box.
yeah, I've got all gray. Okay. So before he gets jumping and wrecks all my farmland. Did he become a farmer? It looked like
Yeah.
it. He's not jumping? Good.
Not yet.
Well, if he's gonna jump, it's gonna be right here. So let's put a stop to that. This is not required, except if he jumps and creates a not furrowed patch, a monster could spawn and kill him, and I don't want that either, so. Let's get rid of that.
Okay.
And he should, I mean, I could have done it for him, but he should start, because he has a bunch of seeds now. Oh, I was thinking about it, he has... I should have... It's not really too late. Let me have some seeds. I'm going to plant these for him, because apparently he's dumb anyway.
Okay. There's...
Maybe like a
that.
couple of stacks.
And there's a stack. I had to dig for them.
Yeah, I get it. I may have to refurrow this if I don't fly in very nicely, but that works.
Should I take a nap?
No.
No?
The minute you take a nap, he's gonna... Actually, it doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead. There is spawning surfaces in here. I forgot because I got the bumpers that aren't
Ooh.
going to be furrowed. So there's a light, though. It'll be fine. Is one of those broken? Yeah. Excuse. So I'm going to fill these in so he doesn't have to, so he still has 8 stacks of seeds. Because I'd rather... I want him to be full of seeds. He'll try to get the wheat that comes out of this anyway, but he can't, he won't have room for it. So it's just going to be that he's doing this, and then God, it's not right. I don't have rockets yet. I'm going to get out and, whoa, and land one of these days. Somewhere, somehow. Okay, that hurt. I don't know why I bothered. Put the rockets away because I just use those a lot, and climb back up to finish his ceiling, because we don't want anything getting in or out ever. So, glass this all up. And all of this, wherever it is, it's hard to tell what is and isn't glass at this point.
And now he has to wait forever for it to grow because the tick speed...
Yeah, but yeah, I had to lower the tick speed to keep the kelp from not working. But is that done? Are there any holes? If that's done, that's done. And then I can put away glass and I guess these, I don't know, whatever. Time is what? We got 10 minutes left. I can go over the rest of this. We're going to do the same thing here, here, and here. With 3 more villagers. We have a melon baller. This thing here, it's slow, but it works. It doesn't not work. It just... When the observers see that the stalk is bent, it pushes out the piston, which breaks the melon that must be there for the stalks to be bent. Slices go here, and they get... What? What's he doing?
He's putting stuff in the composter.
But I don't want him to.
And there's really no way to prevent that.
Not that I can think of. Well, if he's got 8 slots, I guess we just play the odds that he'll probably always have seeds to replant. I don't see how he's going to run out. It's not up to me. This used to work better when they started that, so whatever. I think. It seems like it. So anyway, we can do the same thing as the melon baller here, minus the crafter we don't need, because when you hit a pumpkin with a piston, you just get a pumpkin. So we can make a smaller one. Could really do it anytime. We could do it now. Might do it now just because the rest of these are going to be that, but over here it's not a big deal. Let's... What do I need for that? This, that, repeater. So I need a piston and a repeater and some, couple observers and some, hoppers, I guess. The rest I can just get. Let me set it up. Hang on. You know, yeah, because he's throwing... Oh, I didn't put that up. Smart would be adding a minecart so when this starts to work, it starts to work.
Yeah.
It just seems like a good idea. So that's going to go. Anything above it, it's going to slurp in bone meal now, apparently. They'll probably end up right here. Yeah. We'll figure that out when we do. If we're concerned, I can probably drill in here and let him have more seeds to make up for the ones he mold. I can't do that. I'll get the glass back. No, I won't. I'm just not getting that back ever. That can go in. All I have. If he picks it up, good. If not, it's seeds. We'll get more. I think I have everything for this except for the repeater. So if we just... Oh, I don't have I need something. I don't have a box for it yet.
That's gotta be the other kind of stone.
Yeah, it's... Yeah. Yeah, if we just build this, but next to it and... Well, in fact, just right... Let's just put it right here. We'll just take out this... You can probably make it symmetrical. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3... Must be about how that works. I put that over the water, right? I must have. Yeah, probably so. So, it's like, I'm just trying to think what design I did. Like that, with a repeater on top. Piston goes here looking like that. Those don't go there, it's just what I did. And then, somehow we get observers pointing like this. Can I just do this, or do I have to set up something up for it? That works. That must be one of these. I can't imagine what else is in there. That's water. So, yep. I forget. If you want to fix that, go ahead.
Fetching the torches.
Yeah, I forgot that can happen. What the hell? And it's going to be that way because it's water. Yep, like it. Repeater, if you have it.
Yeah, here it is now on the ground.
Goes here against that piston, it should just work. It kind of doesn't. How did I... Am I wrong? I am wrong. The water's into the... Okay. That's cool.
Oopsie.
No, I can get it. Just give me... Actually, don't do that. Give me, have it. Give me 3 dirts real quick. And I'll fix this. That'll be dirt. 2 of them will be furrowed, but I have to get to that. Give me one of the... Actually, I can't really... Take that out. Okay, that was really stupid. Put that in, because I don't know what the hell's happening at this point. Did I not? I did, I just did it wrong. Fix that, I guess. Fill that in so that it's safe. Water down under that. Grab that, because I can. Put that down so it's there, and now put the repeater... here going into the... Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Break up one of these guys, just do this so that it's got a reason. Grab this, furrow these 2, that can stay, it doesn't make any difference. And then the other side of this is there's glass on the sides and hopper leading... Okay, so If we have a box here somewhere, like, it can be anywhere. It can be here. Just figure it out. That's going to be pumpkins. Oh, pumpkins, that's a good point. Give me... We don't have that. One of these, make seeds out of it. I only need 2 of these, but you get 4, it's not up to me. Plant. Yep, pumpkins, and they automatically fire because there was a change. That's going to happen a couple more times. Now now I need, hoppers to go into...
We're up to 32 weeks.
Oh, that's... okay. Yeah, that works. Let's just do that, and then give me the glass I ought to have.
I got a little anxious because I can't figure out why I have an extra torch.
I don't know. I can... Oh, I don't even need to... Let me put this where it goes, because I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Yeah, if that's in place, I can just put the glass against that. Sort of, if I can find... Where the hell... There it is. It's off-center, it's weird. Same with that one. And we don't want these... What does it look like there? Just the middle goes up? Yeah, that makes sense. So here we just kind of go like this and put that... Nope. Put that down and put this down and pick that up because I don't need it. And now once those grow, as the stalk... I probably could have bone meal these. I really didn't think about it. Do you have any that... Okay. Oh, you know, this guy has some for me, huh?
Yes, he does.
Might want to sleep in a sec. If I just crack into the... Actually, I can do it from anywhere. Do that. Bone meal. That one for now. I know. And that's full, apparently. And then this one... Wherever the hell it is. Seriously, it doesn't exist. That's that. Put this against that. Put the... bone meal in here to get cubed. Put the seeds in here because who needs them? Where are we on time now? 2 minutes. Okay. Well, and he's doing his thing. 32.
Yeah.
And it was 31, huh?
Yeah.
That's good.
Why do I have an extra torch?
Probably because it got washed out or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
Oh, there was an extra torch because I replaced a torch with a... something. It's not there anymore. So he's sort of doing his job. That's encouraging. Okay. Well, I wouldn't hate seeing him do his job, but I don't see where he's going to do it. Everything looks...
Really ungrown?
Yeah. If the wheat went up by 1, that wasn't anything I did. If you didn't do it...
I did not.
Then he's doing it for us, and that is kind of a successful test. We're done.
We're 2 steps away from any of the wheat being grown.
I know. Alright, so we'll probably get the other 3 Goblin Cages done in the downtime. We've got the pumpkin thingy counts, and the next time we'll do something. Might actually try to get a ghast into the nether, which is usually where they come from, so that we can move things around. I know about how we're going to do that. I can't be certain about a couple of numbers, but we'll find out. It'll be for next time. For now, we're going to go, and you can like and subscribe and set up PainterGoblin. Multiple goblins. Like we have. And click this stupid bell for notifications, and we'll see you next time. Bye.